my mind, it's yours. Consume me, my thoughts are not my own. Show me where to go, and I'll try
today's
to
plan, let's get real. Today's plan, obviously we're gonna work on soft. As the main priority, because that's probably the least song finished, although it is pretty much there. Yeah. Obviously, a bit of time on So Gone as well. I was thinking of putting some drums into, in the intro of So Gone, where I'm going, I never thought I would ever stop thinking about art. I just feel like it needs something like just cymbals whenever I go bang, 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 bang. Do you know what I mean? I never thought I would ever stop thinking about our fights when heavily drinking. I was all cried out, you were steadily blinking. Now I can't breathe because the feeling's sinking. Do you know what I mean? Like, just something so it doesn't just seem like an Ed Sheeran song when I start out, and then off we go.
I suppose we probably need to explain what we're doing. Obviously we're a band. Thought we'd give you a bit of insight around what it's like behind the scenes. That's what we want to do.
Yeah, so basically we've got a gig next Friday in Leeds, one of the bigger ones. So what we thought we'd do today is just take it to practice with us and see what happens on probably the practice before the gig. It's probably the last one. So choosing a set list can be expected. We can be probably running through just basically written 2 new songs, so we're going to be spending a lot of time on those. Might have a few snippets of that, and then maybe like a dwarf run through of the 6 songs that will probably make our set list.
Yeah.
Also, we need to work on that that no one will know about.
Yeah.
All in preparation.
Good stuff.
That's typical brotherly love, isn't it? Take me to a cash machine, you have to pay to use it.
Shag me.
Yeah.
You don't usually have to pay to use that.
And make matters worse, I drew 20 out and it didn't give me 2 10s.
Brotherly love. Drop him off at a cash machine, feed him and shag him.
Yeah, we figured getting on the YouTube hype, why not? Everyone's on the YouTube hype, aren't they, nowadays? And it's one of those things where you try and build a bit of a brand.
And your band
go for it.
It don't matter if you're an excellent band.
Let's follow.
You're either an excellent band with no followers. Even if you're a shit band with loads of following online, you're going to do better nowadays than you would if you're a good band with no following online. So we try to build that up. Hopefully that'll help build the Instagram up as well. So we're taking you on a journey to stardom.
Yeah.
Hopefully we'll actually.
It's all about the journey.
Yeah,
We're going to get there.
Well, we've got to set an aim at how many followers we've got to have by that time. We're sort of giving into the world of online and social media, but there's no way we're going to do that well as a band beyond Leeds and Bradford without giving into that a bit, because everyone else is giving into it, so you just need to do that.
As you can tell, we've got no idea what to fucking say.
Do you know what we're doing here? We're following.
Show me where to go and I'll follow.
I was watching a thing on Netflix. Have you seen Pumping Iron?
No.
Arnold Schwarzenegger. Well, they've got a new one called Generation Iron. It's about all these bodybuilders and stuff like that.
Is it a documentary?
Yeah. And you got all these pro bodybuilders who are getting proper annoyed with all these like Instagram bodybuilders because they've got loads of followers, but they don't have a clue what they're doing. And you got all these pros who obviously do, and they're just like,
yeah, I get what you're
saying. Well, in this day and age, it's all about followers. It's not about what you know, how you know.
Your physical embodiment isn't as important as your online persona now. For some reason, it is. It really should be, but for some reason or another, people are spending more time online than they are in the real world. So we need to, as a band, spend a lot of our time online.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we're fucked.
And you'll probably say it's just having no idea what we're doing or saying.
Well, no, they won't see us doing shit because it's going to be edited to the point where there's played me a 5-minute video with about 3 of my inspirational quotes on, which I want to play cut them out as well, and then it'll just be a 5-minute video of us playing one song, so it doesn't matter. Should have shown the Cottonley Dinosaur. So on our way to Ollerton Prospect Studios, I'll type Mr. Luke Harron.
Is it Harron or Haran?
I call him Harron. Well, no, I call him Shredder, but it's Splinter. But I think he might be Haran actually. Fuck knows. Should ask him, wouldn't it? 3 hours of practice.
3 hours? It's our longest practice session ever, isn't it?
No, I've done a 3-hour one before.
Have we?
This is revolutionary.
It's revolutionary. We haven't practiced for about 3 weeks. We've got a gig next week.
What else you can expect from these videos is, after this gig, maybe like following us to our Huddersfield gig as well, which is a few days after that.
Can you get anyone to that?
Yeah, I can get me mates to.
Yeah, sound. We don't have a Huddersfield following. I think I've got a couple of people coming.
And then maybe looking at coming in a recording studio to watch us. I want to record High Life. A few people, literally like a few people who've heard them live clips of High Life are saying, you know, that song needs to be fucking recorded. It's something different.
It's a ghostwriter, freedom fighter, lyrically hyper. Listen to me when I say that I'm not the type of guy to recite her. Reflector, we're here to set to me. I can't reach out, invisible like paper. Every page against the machine with a place to play for. Give it in like a phantom, get to the way on the street.
Started out with me and him, just drums and bass pissing about, and we've got a lad called Donkey who
Stole the rights to hire the Ghostwriters.
Stole the rights to hire the Ghostwriter. He swam to France. Yeah. He was the bass player, I was the guitarist and singer. We did 1 gig, or 2 gigs. And then, when he left, we decided to make the band a bit stronger, a bit thicker sounding. Not thicker as in stupider, maybe it did happen. But we've got James, Danny's brother, in on bass, and we've got Ben Choward, who we're about to meet in a minute, on guitar, lead guitar, and I just took more of a rhythm guitar duty and still doing the singing, the rapping, the vocals.
Where is he?
Not shit tin wagon. Get a shit car on.
Changed, I wanna get away, nothing ever seems the same. I don't like you. Yeah, you've been acting so strange for 17 days. Ever since that time you went out with the girls and you came back.
Got to play 17 days. Some people have to get a small song to the start, but the rest of the song is pretty hard. Then we've got to follow after. Then High Life 17 days, and then soft. Sorted!
Fingers slipping the same old impress.
What about then? Got it. So gone, follow, rush hour, yeah. Into soft. Alright, Netflix.
Where'd that come from?
No, rush hour. Because if you did, we play Netflix every time for 360 though. I like it. Boys, I'm not gonna lie, NGO.
Soft, let's go. a message at the end of the day that it's too late. The hate inside is too great and I can't go back now. The voice is too loud. The background, there's no going back. Although I've got a lot of people never showing you back. There's nothing to it, your shit, no, you're not worth the house. So what they do to myself is modern. The battle like this, like that, like that, like that, like this, like that. It's what you want. It's how you never begin. Until the show is fun to me. You know what I am. I'm what you never become. I wanna lose myself in you. What you are, it's how you never begin.